Few seconds, the human body begins to enter acute hypoxia, a state where tissues are deprived of oxygen. The brain, which is extremely sensitive to oxygen deprivation, starts to lose function almost immediately. Vision begins to narrow, often described as tunnel vision. Some individuals may experience ringing in their ears or sudden disorientation. By the third second, coordination collapses. People attempting to move may stumble or fall. Muscles weaken rapidly because oxygen is essential for cellular respiration, the process that produces energy in the body. The heart continues to beat, but oxygen levels in the blood drop sharply. Carbon dioxide begins to accumulate, creating a feeling of suffocation and panic. Importantly, 5 seconds is generally not long enough to cause irreversible brain damage in most healthy individuals. However, people with pre-existing respiratory or cardiovascular conditions would be at significantly higher risk. Atmospheric and physical changes. The sudden removal of oxygen significantly alters atmospheric pressure. With roughly 1/5 of the atmosphere gone, the pressure drop is enough to cause physical stress on objects and living tissues. One of the most overlooked consequences is the effect on water. Oxygen is a component of water molecules, H2O. But in this scenario, only atmospheric oxygen disappears. Still, the reduced pressure can cause rapid evaporation at surfaces, especially in exposed environments. Structures made from materials that rely on oxidation layers for stability, such as certain metals, may begin to experience minor surface instability, though catastrophic failure is unlikely within just 5 seconds. The sky itself may appear slightly darker or different due to changes in light scattering. Oxygen plays a role in how sunlight diffuses through the atmosphere, so its absence subtly alters the visual environment. Dust and small particles may lift into the air due to the sudden pressure imbalance, creating a strange, suspended effect in the environment. Overall, the world would feel eerily still, quiet and unstable, like a paused system on the edge of collapse. The return of oxygen. After 5 seconds, oxygen suddenly returns to the atmosphere at its original concentration. This reintroduction is not gentle, it is abrupt. The atmosphere rapidly repressurizes, and oxygen floods back into lungs, ecosystems, and combustion systems. Humans gasp reflexively as breathing becomes possible again. Many people collapse momentarily due to the shock and rapid physiological changes. Those who were close to losing consciousness may black out briefly. One of the most dangerous consequences occurs at this moment: reignition. Fires that were extinguished may not automatically restart, but environments with heat sources, sparks, or fuel vapors can ignite suddenly and violently due to the reintroduction of oxygen. Engines may attempt to restart or misfire, causing mechanical damage or explosions in extreme cases. The sudden restoration of normal conditions creates chaos. People disoriented, vehicles crashed, systems disrupted, and emergency situations unfolding simultaneously across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Like, comment, and share this video for more content. Although 5 seconds seems insignificant, the temporary loss of oxygen would have profound and immediate consequences on both biological life and technological systems. For humans, survival is likely in most cases, but the experience would be traumatic and dangerous. The body is highly dependent on continuous oxygen supply, and even a brief interruption disrupts critical functions. For infrastructure, the impact is widespread but not permanently destructive. Transportation systems, aviation, and combustion-based technologies are the most affected, leading to accidents and temporary failures. Environmentally, the effects are dramatic but short-lived. The atmosphere stabilizes once oxygen returns, and long-term damage remains limited due to the short duration. However, the event reveals a deeper truth. Earth's systems are finely balanced. Oxygen is not just something humans breathe. It is a fundamental component of life, chemistry, and planetary stability. Even a 5-second interruption demonstrates how fragile and interconnected these systems truly are.